How's it going, everyone? This is my Resident Evil 2 Claire A hardcore difficulty S plus rank tutorial slash walkthrough. So I know I'm late making walkthroughs for this game, but since I did Leon's, I think it's time to do Claire's as well.
Resident Evil 2.
So the requirements to get an S plus rank is 1, you have to complete the game in under 2.5 hours. There has to be 3 or less saves, and you cannot use infinite weapons.
Look, man, I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
Oh, I believe you, buddy. I believe you. Just tell us a story. Tell us a story.
Okay, well, it was last Friday night. I was walking home from the bar, and this woman started coming towards me. She was staggering, you know, so I figured she was drunk.
Whoa. Okay, tell us, be honest now. How many drinks did you have?
No, man, I barely had a buzz on.
Oh, come on.
Look, just listen, all right? She got closer, and I got a good look at her. You had to see her eyes, her nose, her whole face. It looked like it was rotting.
Yeah.
She looked like a corpse, like a walking corpse, man.
Sounds like my wife.
I've never seen anything like it. I haven't been able to sleep since that night.
All right, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Just, hey, you gotta stay strong, okay? Don't give in to fear out there, right?
Yeah, well, you got that right. If you freeze up around these things, it'll sink their teeth in you. I should attack somebody.
Oh, come on. Just getting good. I need some sleep. Oh, shit. What do I do? What am I gonna do?
Yeah, I'm almost there. You know me, I'll be fine. Sounds good. I'll be back as soon as I find Chris. I will, but I gotta go. Why does everyone think I'm gonna get in trouble? What the?
So this whole video is mainly just raw gameplay. The reason why there is commentary is so I can explain what to pick up, what not to pick up, what to use, what not to use, and I can help you with different boss fights.
Hello? Anybody here? Hello? Are you okay? Wait here. I'll check it out.
Hold still!
Excuse me, is everything okay?
Stay back, babe. I got this.
Get off him! I said get off him! Don't come any closer!
So this is the first encounter with an actual enemy. What I like to do here, I like to just run by the zombie. It's not worth using your ammo right now.
Whoa, don't shoot!
Get down!
gotta get out of here.
You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Holy shit.
Come on! Get in! Hold on.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Live around here?
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, it's a good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
Attention all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak, you are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police Station. Free food and medical supplies will be provided to everyone in need.
God, this is so unreal.
Police station's not much farther. They'll know something.
Yeah, but what if we're the only ones? What if there's no survivors?
No, there's survivors. It's a big city. There has to be. Looks like we're walking from here.
More like running.
Yeah, good call.
Leon, we gotta back up. Hold back.
Holy shit. There, get out. Get out now! Hold on! Claire! Claire, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. How about you?
I can't stay here. It's not safe.
Oh shit. Go on ahead. you at the station!
So as soon as the cutscene's done, I like to make a quick turn and just kind of follow the path that I'm doing.
Can't stop. Gotta keep moving.
A lot of the stuff in this video that I'm doing is pretty self-explanatory. Like for instance here, just follow the path that I'm doing and just head over to the police station. You won't notice that I'm aiming my gun when I'm walking up and down stairs. It's called stair skating, I believe.
Station. Almost
Correct me
there.
if I'm wrong in the comments. This is not necessary, it'll probably only save you like a couple seconds here and there. Also, I want to apologize, because I looked in my last video when I did my Leon playthrough. I noticed there's like a lot of frame drops. I do apologize for that, I don't know where it comes from, because it doesn't happen in my gameplay. But I do apologize for that. And as I'm editing this video, I made a huge mistake, and you see at the bottom right of your screen, there are Steam notifications. This happened a lot during the playthrough, I do apologize for that.
Anybody here? Come on, Chris. Where are you? Oh shit. They're inside too.
David, Marvin, you there? I found a way out. It's in here. Send reinforcements. East hallway.
I should help this guy. Great. Where are you? Focus, Claire. Focus.
So I didn't think the Steam notifications were going to be showing in the recording, because I wasn't recording with OBS. But I do apologize for that. But it is what it is, nothing I can do about it. So I do pick up all the healing items that I think are necessary to pick up. This is not a no damage playthrough. I do take a little bit of damage, and you'll see that later on. So right here I like to pick up the first aid spray in that bathroom.
Oh my god.
Open up! Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door! Open the door! Hurry up! Hurry up! Open it!
Here, give me your hand!
Help me!
Hold on! Give me your other hand! I'm so sorry.
Right here I like to sit behind the desk. And I like to wait for the zombie to climb over it. And then you run by him. The reason why I do this is so he will not be a problem later on. Right here I'm going to try to save all my ammo. So I run by these lockers. Usually you won't get grabbed there. I didn't, but it was really close.
You alright?
Yeah.
You're safe. For now. Marvin Branagh.
Thanks.
Obviously someone taught you well.
Yeah, I know how to take care of myself.
Come on.
So nobody knows what caused this?
There's a lot of theories. But all I know for sure is that this place is crawling with zombies.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Hey, keep that on. Just in case.
I'm not gonna be around long. Once I find Chris, we're out of here.
You really Chris's sister?
Yeah. Why? Did you find something?
He's on vacation. Europe, I think. Left weeks ago.
Vacation? It's great news.
Well, I've got more for you. Looks like there might be a way out through this secret passageway.
Good. Hey. Hey, we should probably get you to a hospital.
Oh, forget about me. I can take care of myself.
No. Don't be ridiculous. You're gonna need some help.
Listen, Claire. Save yourself. So you can see your brother again. Now, you'll probably need this.
No, I'm not taking that. You're gonna...
And be careful. If you see one of those things, no matter who they were, you can't hesitate. Take them out if you can. Or you run.
So if you're really new to the game, I recommend following exactly what I do, just so you don't miss any important things that you might need. But if you already know stuff about the game, you could do this in any order you want, but I like to pick up the Lion Medallion once I get out of the cutscene with Marvin.
So Elliot was right.
Yeah, but we're not out of here yet.
So as this thing is opening up, I like to make my first stop at the item box. I like to put everything away except the SLS and the handgun bullets.
Who's there?
Make sure to loot up everything I looted up. Walking through that hallway, just pick up the handgun bullets. And this is the first area where we start actually shooting at some zombies. So 4 focus shots will take this guy down. So I guess I should explain. So focus shots is when the reticle closes all the way, and that's what does the most damage. So if you want the most damage, just wait until the reticle is closed in and then shoot your weapon. There's really not a whole lot to explain here. Just kill all the enemies I'm killing, loot everything I'm looting, and you should be good. This zombie is actually very important to kill, because if you don't kill him now, he will come back later. And when you're running from Mr. X, the last thing you want is to have a zombie in your way as well. And then what I like to do, I like to pick up the attachment for the SLS. It's going to be NED on the left and MRG on the right. And then I like to head over to the safe. There's two combinations. The one I know is 9, 10, 1. I think the other one is 9, 5, 15. But whatever safe combination you use, just make sure you pick up this hip pouch, because it'll be very important later on. So you don't have to do this, but I recommend barricading the zombie by the door. Otherwise, you'll just have to use more ammo, and we're trying to save as much ammo as we can. Right here, combine both of the gunpowders for some handgun rounds. And we only use gunpowder for handgun bullets. The regular gunpowder you can just use for handgun bullets. I will say, do not mess with the large gunpowder or the white gunpowder. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's called white gunpowder. You know what I'm talking about once you see it. Because we're going to be combining both of those for G3 way later on in the game. And we're going to get acid rounds. And I'm also going to explain this right now since I had the time. Make sure to not use any hand grenades. You can use flash grenades on anything you want, but I do recommend saving them for Mr. X. We're only going to be using one hand grenade, and that'll be for G1. The rest will be used for G4 at the very end of the game. And it'll make the final boss fight very, very, very easy if you have a bunch of hand grenades. And you can see how big of a problem I'm having with this little puzzle. I don't know why it was such a big issue. Make sure to loot up everything in this room. You're basically going to get something out of the portable device. And the locker code for this is CAP. And you're going to find yourself getting some flame rounds. Flame rounds are going to be very important for later sections in the game. And then once you get everything, just follow what I'm doing, follow what I'm looting, and keep on going. The locker code for this is DCM. And I do pick up the machine gun in this playthrough. The reason why is I think it's very, very useful in the sewers and for G2 and G3, as you'll find out later on.
What was that?
Make sure to kill this zombie that's hanging by the bookshelf. It's very important to do, so that way when you're fighting the liquor, you don't have to worry about him. And luckily, I killed him in one shot. As soon as he falls to the ground, he's dead.
It's Marvin. How fast can you get back here?
Why? What's up?
I've got something to show you. It's important.
Alright, I'm on my way.
So there's a lot of explaining to do in the library. So if you're not familiar with this section, there is 2 extra zombies that you can completely avoid. So first things first, take out this zombie. And there's going to be a zombie sitting by the door. If you walk near him, he will get up and you'll have to kill him, or you'll have to worry about him later. Make sure you do not climb the ladder until you go up to the clock tower. Because if you climb that ladder, the zombie that's eating his friend will wake up and he will come after you, and you'll have to use even more ammo. Make sure you pick up this unicorn medallion, and you want to pick up the knife, the book. Basically just pick up everything I'm picking up. And these bookshelves, you want to move them so it'll be easier for when Mr. X is chasing after you. You will only have to move it one time instead of like 2 or 3 times. So I just position them. And notice the path that I am taking. I'm not climbing up the ladder. And when I walk by this door, I'm hugging the wall so that other zombie doesn't wake up. So hopefully I explained that good.
There you are. Come here.
What is it?
Take a look.
Oh my god, he made it!
You know him?
Yeah, it's Leon. Kennedy, I think?
The rookie. Thought he looked familiar. You can make it to that courtyard. The 2nd floor, east side.
Okay. Thanks, Marvin. I'm on it.
Make sure to use the key on this door. If you don't, you'll have to come back and then it'll waste a bunch of time. So this is the first area where you might lose a little bit of time, because we're going to do a little bit of backtracking. So we're going to loot everything in the art room, and in this room coming up, the safe combination is 6-4-15, and you'll get a attachment for a weapon you will be using later on. And then once you use the key in the door, you want to discard that, and that'll give you just enough inventory space to loot everything you need, and then you head back to the item box. So you have to do a little bit of backtracking, but I couldn't find any other way to do this efficient without doing it the way I did. So once you got the weapons key card and that red gem, we're going to do a little bit of backtracking, head to the item box, and what you're going to want to take out of there is SLS, handgun bullets, and I believe you take the weapons key card, and you can also take a healing item. I don't recommend taking a healing item because you want to keep as much inventory space as possible. That way you don't have to do any extra backtracking. Make sure you have like no more than 20 bullets, somewhere around there, because you're going to be picking up a lot of handgun ammo, and you, like I said, you want to have as much space as you possibly can in your inventory.
Hey! Claire?
Leon! I'll be right there! really gotta stop meeting like this.
Are you alright? Police chopper, it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I take it you don't have the key.
No, I don't. It's good to see your face, though. How are you holding up?
I'm hanging in there.
Hell of a night, huh?
Yeah. You find your brother?
I did, actually. He's... Just me think it can't get any worse. Leon, you should get going.
Don't worry about me. Just get yourself to safety.
No, Leon, seriously, they're getting through the fence. Please, just go.
We're gonna make it. Both of us.
Hey, Marvin, this is bad. We've got zombies everywhere. Marvin? Marvin, are you there? Marvin? You gotta be kidding me.
Make sure you pick up that wooden board because you're going to put it on the window. And kind of just loot everything in this room. It's very important that you take out this zombie or put him on the ground as fast as you can. But you want to take him out as fast as you can because this zombie will bust through the door and you don't want to get caught off guard.
Seriously?
Once you're ready to move on, once you move this chair, there will be 3 zombies that bust through the door. I like to try to get them in a train. Sometimes it doesn't work out that well, but I was lucky enough to get 2 of them to come after me. You notice how I'm slowly backing up. I'm making them walk around this long table pause. And since there's 3 zombies, there was only 2 there, so I have to shoot this one. I'm trying to save as much ammo as I can. There is some ammo back, kind of like if you turn around and you go in that little room. There's some handgun bullets back there, but I don't recommend getting it because you might get trapped. So in this hallway, all you really have to do is just shoot at their legs, and they should get stunned, and you can buy them pretty easily. You do have to go kind of fast here because more zombies will be coming out of the windows. And if you notice my inventory, this is what you should have at this point. It's kind of hard to explain every single thing I'm picking up, so just kind of watch the video, see what I'm putting in the item box, and what I'm taking out of it. So if you're following my route up until this point, this is the first stop that we make in the weapons locker area, whatever you want to call it. Right here I go to pick up the grenade launcher and the flame rounds using my weapons key card. This weapon we're mainly going to be using on liquors, but I will also be using it on G3 because the acid rounds are very, very overpowered. So you want to kill the zombie. I like to kill it. If you stand by the stairs, it'll jump down. It's kind of stupid. But if you kind of want to take out the zombie, because it may or may not get in the way when you're running from Mr. X. So I basically would recommend just taking it out. Just so you don't have to worry about it later. And believe it or not, you can actually make it to this room before the liquor can attack you if you go fast enough.
What the hell is that?
So right here, you should be able to pick up everything in this room. Make sure that you walk in this hallway. If you want to, you can use a flash grenade and then use the grenade launcher, and it should kill the liquor in one grenade launcher shot. But if you want to be safe, I recommend just using two. If you walk over here before the detonator goes off, the bookshelf will not fall over. Make sure it doesn't fall over, because if it does, you will probably be getting killed. Because I am not going to be killing the liquor here. So once you get this medallion, there's going to be a liquor that spawns. You could kill him if you want, but I recommend saving the ammo. Run to the left, hug the left side, and that's where I took damage. I did a practice run earlier, or actually it was yesterday. I got through that part perfect. If you get hit, it's not the end of the world. Just don't panic and just get out of the room before you get hit again. And I recommend bringing a healing item to that area, because you don't know if you're going to get hit or not. It's kind of random if you'll get hit or not. But unfortunately, I took some little bit of damage.
Looks like it leads underground. Good. We can get out of this hellhole. Hey, Marvin! Guess what? I think I found the way out! Marvin, come on. Let's get you out of here. Let's go. Are you okay?
No. Just go. Save yourself.
Come on. It's bad. We gotta get you to hospital
Please,
now.
Claire. We both know how this is going to end. Get out of the city.
I can't just leave you here.
Please, go. Do this for me.
Okay. Hey, Marvin. Thank you.
So now it is time to talk about save points. So if you're really new with the game, I recommend saving right here. I do not because I already know how to fight this boss. I've done it many times. So I choose to save a little bit later. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna be saying all of the save points if you do decide. If you do decide to save here, I will be basically showing every spot where you should save. So if you want to save here, you go ahead and do it if you're not too good with this fight, or you can wait to save and watch where I say the second save spot should be. But normally when I take this fight is my SLS, usually around 30 shots for it. Take a couple healing items and a couple combat knives and a flash grenade. Make sure to go down here and pick up the grenade, and this is the only exception for using grenades before the final boss, is for this fight right here.
Hello? Hello? Won't budge. Hello? Hey. It's okay. I won't hurt you, I promise. Do you need help? Here, you can take my hand. I'm sorry, I can't understand you.
You need help.
Why?
He's right behind you.
What? You gotta be kidding me. Hordes ain't gonna cut it this way.
So this fight is kind of difficult on controller, but it's still doable. Start off by knifing that little eye in his arm. As soon as he's about to grab you, equip the hand grenade, and this will do some pretty good damage. So yeah, I do get hit coming up. So the only thing I can explain for this fight is when he's stunned, go for the knife. When he's about to grab you, equipped like a flash grenade or something, and right there, that was where I got hit. So right here, I use a healing item. When he's running at you, use the SLS to shoot the eye. And then as soon as he gets stunned, run with the combat knife, then knife the eye. It's not too difficult of a fight, as long as you have a knife, defense items, and make sure you have a pistol with some ammo, just as a backup strategy.
Oh, crap. Oh, God. safe now. It's over.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I promise. Everything's fine. I just need you to lower that ladder for me.
Will you help me find my mom?
Your mom is down here?
I think so. I hope so.
Yeah. Of course. I'll help you.
Make sure to loot everything before heading up with Sherry.
This way! It won't move. You got it!
So, what's your mom like?
She works at Umbrella. She's making important new medicine.
Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical company?
My mom's always at work. I don't get to see her much.
Well, hopefully you'll get to see her again soon. So, where's your dad?
He, worked with my mom, but he's gone.
Wow. Both of my parents are gone. It's just me and my brother.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Pay attention to what I take with me. I put away the SLS because I'm about to be getting another handgun, a much better one, in my opinion. And then make sure you pick up the grenade launcher, flame rounds, because we're going to be fighting 3 lickers.
Don't be. It means we've got something in common, and that's a good thing, right? Here. Come on.
Over there! It's closed.
Damn it. We need a key card. Hold on. Here, come help. And you're sure this is the way?
This is how my mom took me last time.
Sherry? I've been looking everywhere for you, Sherry. Brave little girl to leave your house in the middle of this mess. On the ground, hands behind your head.
You can't be serious.
On the ground, now. Sherry, tie her hands.
Why are you doing this?
Shut up. Tie her. Okay then. You tie her up now or she dies.
What's this all about?
Child endangerment, for starters. Sherry, come here.
What are you gonna do to her?
None of your fucking business.
If you hurt her, I swear to God, my brother is stars and I will fuck.
Sherry, get over here. What's your name? What's your fucking name?
Claire!
Sherry, you come with me now, or say goodbye to Claire.
Okay, I'll go. You better be taking me to my mom.
Absolutely.
Don't listen to him, he's full of shit.
Stop hurting her, please!
Don't tell me how to do my job.
Stop! Let me go! Let me go!
Obviously, nobody taught you manners. We'll fix that. Oh, yes, we will.
Let me go! Let me go!
I'll get you, you fucker! Stay safe, Sherry. Okay. Key card first. Then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
So starting off, I like to go to the shooting range first because I like to get the key and basically everything I need in this room, because if you come back later, the zombies will be awake and then you'll have to use your ammo and just kind of an annoyance when they are awake. So once you get the new handgun out of the police car, you can actually run in this hallway because that liquor doesn't affect you. And right here, I did get hits. It was very frustrating because you see I shoot this liquor, and his friend, the second liquor in this room, is actually, he's aggroed right now. So I wait a couple seconds, I hear he's yelling, I go back in, and then I get hit because he was still mad for some reason. And that is why I always will have a healing item in areas where there's a chance of me getting hits. Just use your flame rounds in this room. Shouldn't be a problem at all if you do it correctly and you be patient. The reason why I got hits was because I should have waited a little bit longer for that other liquor to calm down. In this room coming up, I like to pick up the flash grenade, and as soon as you get the key, you can actually run out of this room without having to kill any of the zombies. So it's pretty good if you do it correct. If you don't do it correct, you might get grabbed, so make sure you have another healing item on you. But here's how it should look. Make sure you walk coming out of this door because there's going to be a liquor on the ceiling. Shoot them once and run out, so that way you end up saving an extra flame round.
Must be where that guy came from.
Right here, I actually like to pick up the attachment for the grenade launcher. It makes G3 and fighting liquors when running from Mr. X a whole lot easier, so I do recommend picking up that attachment. And then go ahead, pick up the key and the machine gun ammo. And there's not a whole lot to talk about. I know I said that at the beginning of the episode, but it's kind of just watch what I'm doing, watch what I'm taking out of the item box, what I'm putting away, stuff that'll be kind of important to make sure you have the right items. Right here, I like to go upstairs first and pick up the wooden board. The wooden board will be used at the bottom when we block in that zombie from the window. In this room, there's going to be 2 zombies. Go ahead, take them out with your handgun that you just picked up. This one does not have any focus shots, so it's a little less powerful, but you don't have to wait for it to be a focus shot.
You bastard.
So it's a little less powerful, but it's one of my favorite handguns in the game. So go ahead, take out these 2 zombies, and then loot everything in the room, and then move on. As we're heading down the stairs, we're going to block in this zombie. So there is a licker in the upcoming room, but we can completely avoid him if we're fast enough. So just kind of follow what I'm doing. Make sure to pick up the gunpowder in the locker. And we're going to pick up the handgun bullets first, so that way the licker doesn't spawn. Then we're going to pick up the gem box. As soon as we pick it up, we got to run. If done correctly, you should get out of that room with no problems. And then head to the item box and get ready for the first encounter with Mr. X. And we'll be making our first save coming up shortly. So right here, I'm getting everything ready because we're going to be running from Mr. X and we want to make sure we don't forget anything. Make sure you got the key, the USB cord, the thing for the spare part to put in basically the panel to open up more lockers in the weapons room. Kind of forgot the names of some of the rooms. Just make sure you got all of that because it's very important that you don't mess this up, because otherwise you're going to have to run from Mr. X more. These zombies right here, you don't actually need to kill them. You just gotta knock them on the ground so that way they can't grab you. So, just trying to save as much ammo as we possibly can.
Jesus, stay back!
So I guess I could talk about Mr. X for a little bit. So Mr. X, basically he will go in different areas. It's not he kind of does random stuff every single playthrough you do. One tip I can give you for Mr. X is make sure you always have flash grenades on you. This is the only real time Mr. X is really on you in the police station. So just make sure you got flash grenades and you should be fine. Just follow my path, follow everything that I have in my inventory because it's very important here that you don't mess up. So if you didn't save at G1, you save right here. This is where I save. Double checking my inventory, making sure I got everything I need for the encounter where I have to basically go in rooms. Because if you like forget the key and you have to go all the way back, you have a higher chance of getting hit by Mr. X. So let's make sure you got everything good to go. So the first thing I like to do when Mr. X is chasing me is I like to head over, kind of follow the path where I'm taking. I like to get the second portable device and pick up the SMG, whatever you want to call it, machine gun. Make sure you pick up the stars badge once you're done doing it. I forgot to pick up the stars badge and I had to come back later, which costed me like a couple minutes.
This does not sound like Chris.
So right here, I was trying to make Mr. X walk by because he cannot enter the stars office, I believe. So I was trying to wait for him to go by, but he did not, so I had to use a flash grenade on him later. One thing I will say, if you do use a flash grenade on him, try to do it in like an open area, because if you're in like a hallway and you use a flash grenade and you try to run by him, he will basically still be able to punch you. So once you make your first stop and you pick up the machine gun and all that good stuff, you now pay attention to what I put in my inventory, because it's very important for the next area. So right here, this is why we killed that one zombie earlier, otherwise he would be awake. And now we're running from Mr. X, so we gotta do this kind of quick. Shoot the licker once, sometimes he'll die in one shot, but this time it was two. Never mind, it's usually always one. You can hear Mr. X is right on me, so I use the key. Go ahead, discard it. Loot everything in this room. Wait for Mr. X to come in. You're gonna do a little loop around on this little bookshelf, and then you're gonna head into the weapons locker area. So once you're in here, not a whole lot of explaining to do. Just loot everything, get 208, 203, 102 for a knife if you need it, or gunpowder. And if Mr. X is close to you, use a flash grenade. If not, you should be able to just pick up everything with no problems. Now that we're back at the item box, you're going to want to take the clock tower part and the tool for the library and then head up to the clock tower. Make sure you take this longer path, because otherwise that zombie will wake up. Now this is where... So Mr. X is right on me. We're going to save a flash grenade, because earlier I made it so I only have to push it one time instead of two. Now we can climb up the ladder, because we will not be coming back to this area. Just to let you know, if you did not know already, Mr. X cannot enter this room.
worked.
Make sure to grab the large gunpowder before you move on. So as you're heading out of this room, you really have to watch out for where Mr. X is at. If he's over here, throw a flash grenade, and then head back to that room where you go ahead and get the call from Chief Irons. And then time to play Sherry segment. Right here doesn't really matter what's in your inventory, just make sure you have both of those electronic parts.
Hello?
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
Where's that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her.
Stupid kid. If you just hadn't dropped that fucking thing, I could let you go.
Don't worry, Sherry. It'll be all over soon.
There has to be a way out of here.
So Sherry's puzzle, I found if you move the first one and then flip it with one more, usually it will match up pretty good. But you kind of got to learn this puzzle on your own because there's no real way to explain it.
What is this? That must be the door out of here. Oh no, it's him.
you going, Sherry? I told you to stay put. You need to learn to listen.
Leave me alone. Just please.
Time to teach some manners. You little bitch! You're gonna pay for this! You little shit! You hear? You are gonna be so fucking sorry!
Go away! Help! Somebody, please!
You stupid bitch! That's a dead end!
So there's not a whole lot to explain in Sherry's segment. Just avoid Chief Irons, follow the path I'm going. Once he gets kind of stuck, once he does like a little loop around this area, he'll get stuck and he'll be like, he'll say like, damn it or something. Then he can just run under the table, which will basically make it so you don't have to do anything until he heads to the sink. So this area really shouldn't have any problems. So I'm just going to stop talking and let it play out.
Bitch has gotta be here somewhere. God damn it! Son of a bitch.
Please.
This is your last fucking chance! Show yourself! Now! It burns! Fuck is my key? Hi. See.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
I'm coming for you, Sherry! Get over here, you little bitch! The game is over.
No!
Now you're in trouble.
Let me go! No, stop!
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
What are you talking about?
Don't waste my fucking time! Bring me the pendant, or Sherry dies.
Pendant? What do you need it for?
Do you want the girl to die?
Fine. Where are you?
The orphanage.
The orphanage? Where is that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Is Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her... Are you serious? Damn it! Just you wait, asshole!
So now once you're back from playing as Sherry, what I like to bring here, I like to bring the SMG, some bullets, or some ammo for it. And I like to bring the handgun as well. And you can also, I do recommend bringing a healing item, because you never know if you do get tagged by a dog or Mr. X, you will be ready.
You again?
So Mr. X in this whole game, he's not really a big threat at all. Just do what I did, aim at him. If you aim at enemies in this game, they tend to just attack you for some reason, so just use that to your advantage. Not a whole lot to talk about in this part, just follow my path. Make sure you don't get hit by Mr. X when you walk up to the gate to let the zombies start walking through it.
Son of a bitch! Looks like the only way forward.
So right here, you don't have to take out the zombie, but I just did it just for safety reasons. Once it's down, I like to use my pistol or my handgun on this dog, and then I kind of use the SMG, I keep on calling it SMG. I use the machine gun and the handgun. I just swap back and forth just to conserve ammo for both of them. Anyway, you want to get through this section, it's pretty good either way as long as you have these two weapons.
Oh no. Oh no.
I like to take the zombie out with the handgun just to save some ammo because we're going to be using the SMG a lot in the sewers. Just trying to save ammo. Make sure you pick up the hand grenade. It'd be very important for later on. And right here, once I was ready to head out of this bus, usually there's another dog, but for some reason, the dog did not spawn. I don't know, I never had that happen. I think I had that happen once to me. So I didn't really understand what was happening there.
That's gotta be the orphanage. Hang on, Sherry.
So when we're heading into the orphanage, I highly recommend going upstairs and picking up some machine gun ammo.
Hello?
Be good for the sewers.
I have the pendant.
Also, I think I forgot to mention, before I combined
Sherry?
white gunpowder with another white gunpowder to make some more ammo for my machine gun. So you could do that if you want, but I only recommend doing it once and then save all the rest for acid rounds for G3.
Your fault.
What?
Took too long.
What happened? Oh god. Get off me! Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Sherry? Where are you?
Claire!
Sherry? I'll be right there! Go, go, go!
Claire! It's behind you!
Don't stop!
Hurry!
Keep going. Sherry, come on. What'd you say?
Claire, are you alright? Can you hear me? Claire? Claire, you have to get up. He's going to get us. Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up. Wake up. Open your eyes. Hold still. Not infected.
Sherry? Where's Sherry?
Sherry. Sherry's fine.
Do you know Sherry?
It's an impressive display of strength.
What happened to her?
We have to assess the situation.
Who are you? I'm Claire.
Didn't foresee this.
Excuse me. Where is she? Hello?
What?
Where's
Oh, Annette. Tell me, what happened to William?
I don't know. Who's that?
The creature responsible for this.
What? Can you help me find Sherry?
Seems to be evolving much faster than expected.
Where are you going?
Look, I don't have time to play 20 questions. Everything's under control.
I need to find Sherry.
My daughter is not your concern.
Where did Sherry go? Sherry's her father?
So now it is time for the sewer section. Make sure to loot everything in this room. What I like to take with me is the machine gun, and that's about it for the whole sewer section. You can use a handgun if you want, but I recommend saving the handgun for the ending of the game in Nest.
Sherry? Can you hear me? Now I'm gonna smell like shit. Literally. Cable car. Here?
In this room there's going to be 3 zombies. You can run by them if you want. I decided to take them out for the extra machine gun ammo and for the 1 flame round. Take them out any way you want. You could use a grenade if you want, but like I said, I recommend just saving it for the final boss fight.
What is this?
Sherry, I told you, I cannot leave here until my work is done. That's what you always say.
Sherry?
Why didn't you stay in the house? It was safe there.
Hey, Sherry!
I was scared. Those things were everywhere, and... You should have called the police. That's what we taught you. I did, but nobody came, and you didn't answer your phone, so... Sherry, I don't have time for this.
Oh no. Sherry! Sherry, I'm coming! Hold on, Sherry. I'll be right there.
So the locker code was SZF if you decided to pick up the machine gun ammo. The safe code for this is 2128, and this is a very important attachment to take, as it will basically make your SLS into a Magnum. And this will be very helpful for G2 and G3. But I made a mistake in this playthrough. I ended up using too much ammo on G2, so I didn't have enough for G3, but that was okay, because acid rounds will basically kill him. But there's going to be 3 zombies here. One will be lying on the ground. I highly recommend taking him out, otherwise he will, once you come back in this area, he will come up and he'll be hiding behind a corner. As soon as you walk by that corner, he will grab you if you're not expecting it. So I recommend just taking out all of these zombies with the machine gun. And then I like to pick up the treatment facility key and then just kind of follow my path to move on. I like to walk towards the left here as far as I can to avoid that. I think they're called G-embryos, but I do not quite remember. And for the whole rest of this area, just follow what I'm looting and just use the machine gun and kill all of these zombies. Pretty self-explanatory, so I'm just going to stop talking and let it play out. So you want to get the large gunpowder. Make sure you pick up this part. I tend to sometimes leave it there and it will cost me another couple minutes. So right here I found it was necessary to go ahead and pick up. You don't have to do this. This is optional, but I had 30 minutes to spare by the end of this playthrough, so I went on ahead and grabbed the SMG parts. But it probably, because I didn't know that I left the STARS badge in the back in the STARS office. If I would have known that, I probably wouldn't have went for it. So this is kind of like 5 minutes of me just searching for it. So right here, I'm just looking for that STARS badge, and then I realized that I left it in the STARS office. So I just went on ahead and grabbed it, tried to avoid Marvin and all the zombies so I didn't have to end up using more ammo. That was unnecessary. Just because of a mistake I made, so try not to make this mistake. It only costs you like a couple minutes, but I guess it could add up. So once you got the machine gun part, basically like the suppressor, silencer, there's going to be a G-embryo right here. It's very easy to dodge him, just wait for him to dive down. And then I like to take this path just so I can discard that crank. So, and I was also going to say if you wanted to, you could save back at that typewriter, because this part is actually pretty tough. Make sure you have flash grenades. If you don't have flash grenades for this part, it's going to make it way more difficult because you won't have any defense items. But you may be thinking, why can't you not use a knife? The reason why you don't want to use a knife is because it doesn't really do anything. It just protects you from taking damage, but a flash grenade will stun them so you can get by. And then you can use a hand grenade, but like I said, I recommend saving that for the final boss fight. So right here, I try to shoot him, get his attention. I make a little dodge here. And this part kind of just comes down to knowing how the enemies will react. I know he does a double attack like that, so I can get by him. Right here, I know I got one behind me, so I kind of had to be quick about this. And I'm surprised how I didn't get grabbed here. I got very lucky. He went for the grab, but I was like stuck on a wall, so I like kind of glitched through. But any way you want to do it, there you go. That part is kind of tough, but since you have a flash grenade for defense items, it makes it way more easier. Right here, I only pick up the spark shot just to get out of the sewers. Like, the part that I just came in through, I'm going to use a spark shot to kill all those G-embryos to get out of this, basically get out of the sewers. Just makes things way more easier. This is the only time I'll use the spark shot. So this part should be relatively easy just because considering you have a spark shot now, just go ahead and make a path and just get out of this place. So right here I had some trouble with this puzzle because I haven't done it in a while, but it took me a couple tries to figure it out.
This is not my forte. All right, Sherry. On my way.
And what I like to bring to this fight is the SLS with the attachment on it, which basically make it into a Magnum. I like to bring the machine gun with as much ammo as I can bring, or a decent amount, and a couple healing items. And I bring a flash grenade, just a couple, because I'll be picking up one more. We have a pretty good strategy, or I have a pretty good strategy for this fight. And this will be the second save. If you've been following my route, you should be saving here, or a little bit before this. Whatever it is fine. So as you can see right here, about an, I can't really read that, hour 23, I believe. So we still got some good time to spare. So now it's time for G2. The puzzle for this is 1, 2, and then the 4. So right here, this area, you want to get him to start breaking through the wall, and you're gonna basically run against this wall. I believe you could throw a grenade and get through, but I just, I like to save the grenades. I know I keep on saying that, I'm trying not to. But yeah, run against this wall and wait for him to come in. So right here, I wait for him to come in and get a couple shots in on him. I actually recommend, now that I'm watching back on this, to not use the Magnum. Or not, I call it the Magnum. I would actually just say to save this for G3. But I got kind of carried away and just used like all the ammo on this fight. So you see he's doing this little attack where he'll do like that overhand swing and you can get a couple shots in on him. If you do it correctly, you could get him done, basically dead, with just one of those crane swings. So you guys kind of follow what I'm doing. Once I jump down there, I throw a flash grenade, try to run around him with the SMG, and just get him on the ground and finish him up.
surprise for you. I'm so sorry, Sherry. This is taking forever.
Sherry, can you hear me?
Oh no. Sherry?
Claire?
Sherry, are you alright?
What are you doing?
I'm here to help.
Sherry's been implanted. She can't be saved.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're her mother. Get in here!
You don't understand. William is still out there, and if I don't stop him...
This conversation is over!
Wait! Wait! I can treat her. In my lab. It's not far away.
Mommy?
There's not enough time. Millions of lives are at stake. Sherry, Mommy loves you, sweetie. Goodbye.
Are you fucking kidding me? Sherry, don't worry. I will get you whatever you need, okay?
Why are you doing this?
Because I care.
Thank you, Claire.
Annette said her lab's not far. Wait, that cable car. Hold on, Sherry. You're gonna be fine. Almost there, Sherry. We're almost there. Good. The cable car. Here. Okay. There you go. Just hold on, Sherry, okay? You're gonna be just fine. Okay. Better check everything. There's no turning back.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
Hey. Are you okay?
Your jacket's so warm.
My brother gave it to me. You know it's supposed to be lucky.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Are you kidding me?
You were doing just fine without me, so I came along and got you all sorts of trouble. I have something of yours.
I don't want it.
Really? Why not? So pretty.
It's for my mom. For my birthday last year. All I really wanted was for her to be home more.
I know it seems like your mom doesn't care, but... Hey. Sherry, come here. Hey, hang in there, okay?
Now, arriving at Nest.
It's okay. I've got you. Come on. I'm getting you treatment. Just hold on, Sherry. It's okay.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
Okay. Here you go. All right. Now what? There's gotta be something here. Antiviral agent. That's it. That's gotta be it. Hey. Hey, Sherry. I gotta go. You stay right here, though, okay? I'll be back soon. I promise.
So now we basically, I don't use the SMG until G3. So now I just use the regular, just a handgun for basically the rest of the nest. And I don't take the grenade launcher yet. This is all I take in my inventory. This room is pretty easy. Take out this zombie, you don't gotta kill him. Pick up the hand grenade, very important, and the ammo, and then you can skip all the rest of the enemies in this room.
Nutritional needs using Remakes biological research. Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
Make sure to equip this knife as a defense item so you don't use the grenade on accident, because this zombie's kind of a pain to take out because he's at such a weird angle. Once you take him out, go in that room, get the flame rounds, and upgrade that wristband, then move on.
This should come in handy.
Dr. Lee, your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
So from this area, I like to bring... I brought a lot of stuff actually. I brought the handgun. Wait, no, I think I left the handgun. I definitely... No, I kept the handgun. And then I brought the grenade launcher with me. And some flash grenade. Make sure you bring a flash grenade. You don't actually need to bring one because you get one in that one room with all the codes. Because you want to save that for the lickers. Make sure you have a healing item. Because there's 2 lickers coming up and they're very difficult to take out. If you don't have the right, basically like the right equipment. I can't tell you how many times I've actually got killed in that room just because I didn't bring a healing item or a flash grenade. You also want to make sure you have a defense item, like a combat knife, for especially these areas with these guys. Because they are insta-kills if you do not have a defense item, so good luck with that.
Dispensing solution now.
Right here, the reason why there's such a long pause is because I had to look up all the codes. Because I did not remember it. So I do apologize for that. I like to head in this room. If your inventory is full, go ahead and make some acid rounds. Because you're going to need them later. Pick up the grenade and then do this puzzle. It's not too difficult, just kind of follow what I'm doing. Once you learn it, it's not too difficult.
Manual mode engaged. Adjust amount of solution to match cartridge capacity.
Right here, as long as you have a defense item, you should be pretty safe. But just shoot one of those little orange things and head down. I picked up the large gunpowder, but I had to discard the combat knife, unfortunately. But I really needed that gunpowder for later on. So I like to take out the zombies. You can use one flame round if you want to, if you have enough. So this is the area with the 2 liquors. I like to throw a flash grenade and then just spam my grenade launcher. And hopefully I don't get hits. There could be a second strategy if you run by them to that door and then sneak up on them, but at the same time I think it's basically the same thing. So once you move your way up here, just take out these zombies. I do recommend killing all of them. Just makes things safer. I go back to an item box just to drop off some items that I don't need in my inventory. That's just taking up a bunch of space. So right here is where I made kind of the first mistake that cost me a couple minutes. So when I got the power activated, I didn't go to the room where I was supposed to go. That freezing room that basically changes that thing that I have in my inventory. So I had to go all the way back, and you'll see what happens. But I will say make sure you have a defense item. So you can see right here the mistake I made. It hurts because now I had to go all the way back. So I'm gonna stop talking and I guess enjoy the gameplay of me basically running back. And I had to use the defense line.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Damn. Should have packed my parka.
Cooling sequence in progress. Cooling complete. Dispensing solution now.
So much for the weed infestation.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been logged.
So now that we're back, of course, pick up that ID. Wristband upgrade. So I guess I could talk about, so if you use a defense item, you have 3 seconds of basically like immunity before you can get grabbed again. So use that to your advantage if you have to use a defense item. I don't think I actually ended up having to use one, so that was pretty good.
Damn it. Look at that. All right. Hell yeah. Got it. Oh, thank God. The antiviral agent. Gotta get back to Sherry.
So right here, you saw the large gunpowder I walked by because my inventory was full. Make sure you pick that up. I actually ended up saving before I did it. But here's what you want for G3. I recommend taking the SLS and all the ammo you could take out of it with that attachment on it. And fill up your inventory with as much acid rounds as you can. And this will be the third and final save to get that S+ rank. See right there, we got a bunch of time to spare. And when I got back into the gameplay, I tried to leave my wristband, but you actually need to take it. I found that out the hard way, and then I saw that I left the large gunpowder, so I had to go and make room for all that again. Acid rounds are basically going to be the key to this fight. You can see right there I was being dumb, and I had to go back for the wristband, so I had to drop a healing item.
Your ass again. William!
This ends now.
What the hell is this thing?
That was my husband.
She is my creation! Oh!
William!
should have killed him while I had the chance. I don't know why, I just couldn't do it.
He was your husband.
Honestly, we were more married to our work than each other.
What about Sherry? How could you just leave her all alone while Raccoon City burned to hell?
I couldn't let my daughter grow up in a world with the G virus in it.
But that's no excuse to leave her. I got this.
Sorry, Emily.
No. I got this. You should take care of Sherry. You don't know what you're up against. That's a pretty damn good idea.
Whatever you do, don't stop until it's finished.
Trust me. This.
So here we go, G3. If you were watching this walkthrough at all, you would know that it was very important to save large gunpowder and the white gunpowder so we can get acid rounds. So my general strategy here is to shoot them with the acid rounds and then pull out the SMG or the SLS if you have bullets for it and just shoot those eyes. This fight goes a lot faster if you do actually have the SLS, if you have bullets or ammo for it. So there is ammo around the room, but I don't recommend getting it because you could get caught off guard. But just spam acid rounds until basically he's dead. Not a whole lot to explain here. Just kind of watch what I'm doing until he's dead. Just the main thing is just to save acid rounds and you should be fine. If you don't have acid rounds for this fight, probably just restart the playthrough at that point. You probably need like at least like 10 to 30 to be, or 20 to 30 to be good in this fight. You don't need to have it, but it's a very good hope.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
So the only thing you need to loot in this room is the grenade. Everything else you don't really need because it's like right towards the end of the game. This is why I saved all of the flame rounds so I can use it while Sherry's basically opening that door.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
me you'd make it. My mom needs help.
Annette? Sherry. How are you?
Okay. But you don't look so good. Mommy?
Hey, look at the screen. Oh, thank God. So Sherry's gonna be all right? She'll be weak for a little while, but yes. She's free of the G virus. Did you hear that?
What happened to her?
She was attacked by the monsters. Don't worry about me. Take my daughter to safety. I'm sorry, Sherry. For everything. Your life is what is important.
We can't just leave her here.
You're right, we can't.
Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated.
What does that mean?
It's a self-destruct code. In case the G virus leaves the building. Save my daughter.
No!
Sherry? Sherry, we're gonna say goodbye to your mom. Mom, please say goodbye. Please, Sherry. Listen. She loved you, okay? You really gotta get going. Come on.
You were right about this jacket. I'm so lucky to have you.
We can talk more about that later. We gotta hurry now. Come on. Sherry, can you walk faster?
Yeah.
I don't want to rush you, but we have to go.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated.
Claire?
Yeah?
Thank you for being so nice to me. For helping me. I'm really glad I met you.
I'm really glad I met you too, Sherry. But save your thanks until I get you out of this place.
To the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately. Until detonation.
So this part, Sherry cannot die. I don't think. It never happened before. I don't think she would be able to. So just kind of run by these guys. If you go down the ladder and go at the door, Sherry will automatically teleport there. Once Sherry's opening the door, those grass guys will come down. Completely forgot their names. Apologize for that. You want to just use basically the flamethrower. Basically use a grenade launcher with flame rounds to take them out. Pretty self-explanatory. Just gonna stop talking. Let the gameplay play. Let the gameplay go for itself.
Damn it, your timing sucks.
Until detonation. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central cabinet to evacuate immediately to the bottom of the train platform.
Nice work.
Remake it. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central cabinet to evacuate immediately to the bottom of the train platform.
Sherry, you hanging in there?
I'm right behind you.
Atta girl. Think we're almost out of here.
So now this is the final boss fight. Bring all of your hand grenades and as much healing items as you can. Make sure you have 2 slots open, because you're still going to be using the minigun. Use the minigun just in case you run out of grenades for whatever reason. So if you don't have any grenades for this fight, then good luck. Honestly, just good luck. You definitely want to save grenades.
What are you doing?
I gotta get this train moving. I need you to stay right here, okay?
Okay. I promise I won't move.
Good.
Be careful.
Always.
8 minutes until detonation.
Okay. Alright. Did something. Okay. Alright, it's working.
Claire!
What? Leon? You're down here too?
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Look, you need to get out. Fast!
I know. I found a way out. I think we can all make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Don't worry about me. Just get out of here.
Leon! Leon! Damn!
So this fight is very easy if you have grenades, but as he's on top of the train, subway train, you want to go ahead and shoot him. Cable car, I don't know why I'm calling it subway train. Basically shoot his eyes off, and as it's on the ground, just throw grenades until the eyes are on him. So as the eyes are basically shown, that's when you want to throw the grenades, and when he's climbing on stuff, or he's on top of this cable car, just go ahead and shoot him. And hopefully this tutorial helped you out. Yeah, hopefully it did. I know I'm really late on making tutorials, but yeah, just basically just throw grenades. He does that little attack where he charges at you, just kind of run around the corner, just like this.
7 minutes until detonation.
And once he starts crawling at you, that means he's dead. So you just basically throw grenades, shoot him, whatever you want to do. And then go ahead, kill him, and end the game.
Claire!
It's okay. I'm here. We're getting out of here. So what's the first thing you want to do when we get out of here?
I want to see where you live.
Good. 'Cause I take a shower.
Yeah.
Really? Not bad. Oh yeah.
Claire!
Leon! It's so good to see you.
I told you we'd make it, didn't I?
You did.
Alright, so we are at the end. That is how you get a S+ rank, Claire A hardcore difficulty. Still had about 30 minutes to spare, and I still made many mistakes that caused me like 5 to 10 minutes, so it could be under 2 hours just playing normally. Hopefully this guide helped you. I did Leon's, now I'm planning to do the B scenarios. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I do apologize for the Steam notifications, all of the lag, the frame drops in this whole playthrough, so hopefully this helped you out, or if you just watched, you enjoy the video. Appreciate the support. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, subscribe if you have not already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.